The cell membrane is a phospholipid bilayer that surrounds every living cell. Its function is to control what enters and leaves the cell. In this video, we will be looking at the different structures found in the cell membrane. First, we have the phospholipid bilayer. Each phospholipid has a hydrophilic or water-loving phosphate group or head and two hydrophobic, water-hating fatty acid tails. Because the cytoplasm and the fluid on the outside of the cell are both water-based solutions, the phospholipids arrange themselves in two layers with their hydrophilic heads on the outside and hydrophobic tails on the inside. This creates a barrier between two watery solutions. Only small, uncharged and non-polar molecules, like oxygen and carbon dioxide, can pass through it. Embedded in this phospholipid bilayer are many proteins. Some act as receptors. They have a particular shape so that certain hormones or other chemicals can bind to them and trigger a change in the cell. These may have polysaccharide chains attached to them, in which case we call them glycoproteins. Lipids in the membrane can have polysaccharide chains attached to them too. These are glycolipids, and they can also act as receptors. Some proteins are channels. They can be open or closed at any one time. When they are open, they provide a gap in the membrane for large, charged or polar molecules to diffuse into or out of the cell. Other proteins are carrier proteins. When a particular molecule binds to them on one side, they change their shape, causing the molecule to be moved and released on the other side of the membrane. Finally, we find molecules of cholesterol in the membrane. These cholesterol molecules break up the regular arrangement of the phospholipids so they aren't able to move around as easily. This makes the phospholipid bilayer more rigid. The structure of the cell membrane that we have just described is known as the fluid mosaic model. This is because the embedded proteins are constantly moving around through the phospholipid bilayer. So that's it for this video. Now it's over to you. See if you can answer these 3 questions on cell membranes to check if you're confident with the topic. There are more resources linked down in the description box. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Thanks for watching.